the thing that I got most out of the course, not only is a deeper relationship to self, but the ability to be with the self. And I think, particularly for anyone who's grown up with a sense of trauma or complexity, particularly within early childhood development, that can be huge in terms of eliminating the reflexive muscle for enmeshment or detachment. So, having ways to deepen the ability to practice embodiment also leads to a deeper sense of confidence and relationship to be with what is. So, the benefits of doing the course in relation to working with clients probably falls under my number one goal in working with clients is to help deepen the ability for them to return back to themselves. So, having tools and certain facilitation styles um, and ways that they can deeper connection with themselves, and they're not so much relying on a teacher to tell them what to do. It's the combination of education as well as their own awareness as well. So helping encouraging them to have that connection to intelligence and to be able to trust that and to be able to help them foster that intelligence. And seeing that in action, just introducing these very short little tools and practices was fascinating to see over time. The course structure and teaching style is incredibly user friendly because it builds on each week. So you have a chance to really implement a lot of the ideas and concepts that are being introduced, and also being able to have, uh, for lack of a better description, research and development, working with a partner and being able to see some of those tools in action. Not only helps like understand it from an intellectual point of view, but from an experiential point of view as well. So my work typically revolves around coaching people, performance coaching, as well as teaching meditation. So this really addresses the question that I felt like was lacking for me as a teacher, which is what are the ways that I can help deepen a sense of embodiment and a sense of operating from a place of being holistic, having a deeper connection to the body's, not only the mind, but the intuition of the body, access to that intuition, and more ease and ability for people to trust that intuition as well. So for me, it was about really addressing the embodiment component for the coaching because I feel like one of the challenge slash opportunities right now is to eliminate like operating from the neck up, to have ways that we can sort of integrate the intelligence and the wisdom of the body, as well as like the intelligence and what people comprehend within the mind. I feel like the course benefited me because I walked away with, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I walked away with a deeper understanding of that body's wisdom. Being able to listen from the body and not just the mind is something that I had awareness of, but not necessarily as tools to really deepen that ability. So having the capacity to do so. And again, it's like what we were just naming. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. So once I was able to deepen that experience for myself, then I just started seeing in all the ways that it was really showing up for me and being able to trust that and foster that. The one thing that I feel like is unique about the course and the experience of the training is not just the training itself, but it's the community. And at the heart of the community is this idea of authenticity. That's ultimately what we're trying to foster, I feel like, with a lot of these tools, is to cultivate more pathways for authenticity, um, And to me, how I translate that is integrity as well. So this idea of integrity becomes a natural byproduct of the practice, and I feel that shows up within the community as well. I think people who are curious about a deeper way of being would benefit from this course. People who may have wondered if there is a way to deepen that connection to themselves and deepen the ability to make meaning of the world around them and to deepen the ability to be present to what is. I think if anyone is sort of curious around that, then that definitely would be a perfect fit for this particular course. I think the thing that is unexpected or surprising is, and I think this is probably true of a lot of embodiment work, is there's certain individuals who hold a certain amount of privilege and also relation to power, and being able to witness or see how many broken systems are occurring, how many other people do not hold that same privilege. Having a practice like focalizing helps bridge the gap so that people are connected to possibility again and not a sense of overwhelm. They're able to hold that complexity, which allows for possibility.